Hey everybody, how you doing today? I am actually excited to be here with you this week. Mentally be here with you this week. We were here last week, but last week it really didn't go too well. I wasn't really feeling it. I was having a bad day, and we just spent the whole time chatting and watching embarrassing videos of me in the past. And yeah, that was fun. Sure, maybe. But hey, we're here today and we're actually going to finish this out today. I really, really, really want to finish this out today. I think we can do it. I think we've got what we need to be able to do it. So let's actually do it. First of all, how is everybody out there doing? Deku, sorry for missing the stream yesterday. Gonna be completely honest with you. I was watching anime. I watched an episode and then another and then another and another and another until I looked at the clock and it was 10 p.m. and I watched 15 episodes. Oh wow, Deku. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Deku. I've had those days. I've been there. Last Wednesday was the day that we were here last week and it was a bad day and I went out and worked Grubhub and I came home, and usually Wednesday nights I'll sit and watch Rogues, but last week I was like, no. Bed, anime, and I was done. There was no way that I was getting anything done last week. But yeah, so I get those days, Deku. And Sess, welcome back. Good to see you again, my friend. Always good to see a Sess in the chat, so thank you. And also Dylan, I see that Dylan is here, and there was one other up here. It was Dylan and Deku. Hey, Deku was the other one that I saw. Hey, bro, Polo, doing good, just making something for lunch quickly. Nice. I had a delicious roast beef sandwich for lunch. I quite enjoyed it. What is on the menu for you? Buddy boy, it's been one heck of a 2 weeks. How was it? What's been going on with you? That's been crazy the last 2 weeks. Really, for me, it's not much. But what's made these last couple of weeks so crazy for you? Forgive me for just a minute. I'm just gonna adjust the brightness on this display here so I can actually see the chat a little bit better. That is much better. Okay. So while we get all set up here, just double checking my settings here, making sure everything's looking good. But yeah, while we're getting set up, let's go ahead and head over here to our music page. I can see that the keyboard needs resizing again. I really need to do this before the stream each time, but there's always something going on. There's always something to do. And just didn't get around to it. Nothing special, just some KD. Need to do some grocery trip soon. Nice. For those aren't in the know, KD is Kraft Dinner, which is the Canadian version of macaroni and cheese. I still to this day don't know why they call it Kraft Dinner. Because it's not dinner. It's just mac and cheese, unless the KD you're referring to is something completely different. But I know it is Kraft Dinner. Yeah, not a particular fan of it. Given the choice, I would rather do ramen, and even that, I would take the ramen, boil it up, then stir fry it with some eggs. Go ahead and take that flavor powder and mix it into the stir fry. Maybe add some veggies to it. That's how I would do ramen. Brand name, basically, yeah. So, but see, here in America, it's not Kraft Dinner, it's Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. I don't know why in Canada they have to take the macaroni and cheese apart and make it dinner, because macaroni and cheese dinner is like the barest either A, I'm broke and I can't afford anything else, or B, I'm too lazy to do anything else, or C, all of the above. So I don't know. And I'm not calling you lazy, just so you know. I've been there. The Annoying Doggo, how you doing? Good to see you. My dad called us while I was working on some comic work, and while he was going to deliver some groceries to grandparents, found our granddad dead on top. Oh my gosh. Oh she'll be tuning in a whole lot. Well, hey, Sess, that's really hard to hear. That's, yeah, that Sess, I am so sorry to hear that. That's, it's hard when you get to that point in your life when your grandparents do start to die. I hit that point last year where my one grandmother died actually a year ago this month. Actually, no, a year ago last month. It was the end of March. No, so it's been a couple months now. Wow. So yeah, March last year, and then my other grandmother died in January. So it's hard when you get to that point, but you got family, hang in there, and you've got us. If nothing else, you've got us. So yeah, please do tune in, and come here with us. And if nothing else, just sit back, relax, and laugh along with us, because we like to laugh in the stream. But yeah, we're all here for you. It was really tough the first 5 days, but it's kind of that limbo stage where I'm sad, but I don't know what to do with all of it. I get it. It's hard. And you know what? Don't be ashamed to cry. Don't feel bad that you're feeling sad, because this is part of the grieving process. So just know that it's okay and that you'll get through it. Annoying Doggo, what is your suggestion? Boy, this stream's getting serious today. You'll be tuning in the rest of the week. We're on the road for the funeral, and you should, yeah, understandable. I remember when my grandmother died last year. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and switch it over here since we're not doing music yet. When my grandmother died last year, I knew it was coming, because she had been going downhill. She was had dementia, and we didn't have her mentally the last couple of years of her life. And so when she did finally die, yeah, it was hard, but it was also a relief, because now we could finally grieve. But I didn't cry until I think it was the day after the funeral, and all the family was in town, and I went out to Hardee's to get breakfast for everybody, and I sat out there in that parking lot and bawled my eyes out for 5 minutes. It just all came to the surface. And yeah, when you say, "Oh boy, did I cry," yeah, that was me. I just let it out. That was a hard loss. Oh, this is getting real serious. My grandma isn't dead, but last year she had a stroke and can't move her left side of her body. She's paralyzed. Now I can't see how she's. Oh, Deku, that is tough. See, and that's one of the hardest things about this lockdown, and the coronavirus and everything that's going on, is you have people who are in the hospitals, in the nursing homes, loved ones who are struggling, who need that human connection and can't get it because of the quarantine. That I feel for you, Deku. That is tough. Do what you love, because when someone passes away, the last thing they would want is for it to stop you from doing what you love. And goodbye is never forever. One day the Lord will take you by the hand and join you with your kin. All good things, Doc. All good things, Annoying Doggo. I don't know why I kept calling you Doggo. Probably because there's two G's, and my mind put an O on the end of that G. But yes, do not stop what you love. That is a very, very, very good sentiment, because they would want you to carry on. But yeah, I know, Seth, you're going to be up and running around and your normal laughing self in no time. You're just gonna have to get through this. He did die doing what he loved, fixing things for the people he loves. By far the nicest man I've ever seen. He's been helping people out his whole life, even when nobody was looking. That is true integrity, and that's something that a lot of people lack, is that ability to just get out there and help people, just that ability to go and do what needs to be done, be there for those that you love. That's amazing, and it sounds like he left quite the legacy. That is awesome. That is truly awesome. All right, guys, what do you say we actually get into here and do some music, huh? Um, let's see. It would help if my keyboard was plugged in the midst of everything else. I didn't plug my keyboard in. So here, give me just a minute. Let me go plug that in. Okay. Now maybe we can get something going here. Misspelling, I had that for a while. The end of my username was Scrud, and I couldn't change it for months because Twitch would. Oh, I know. The annoying dog was taken, so I just put the extra G in because I didn't feel like counting to see if I had space for the O. Oh, that's right. You used to be Arceus. Okay. Yeah, when names change on the internet, sometimes it takes me a little while to catch up, if you know what I mean. Okay. Hey, listen to that. Get over here. I actually have keyboard, and I'm trying to get my foot pedal in position. Okay. And foot pedal is... There we go. We've got working keys now. That was terrible. Okay, hey guys, let's start from the beginning and let's just see what we've done so far, and yeah, then we'll take it from there. You guys can't hear this, can you? What did I do wrong? Something is wrong. Hold on. Oh, I think I might know what's wrong. No? Or is that me? Hold on. Okay. Is that... Huh, okay, I don't know why you can't hear anything. It's not showing up on the... Okay, yeah, it should be that. Oh, I know what's wrong. I know exactly what's wrong. Hold on. That's what's wrong. Okay. So what our output device needs to be that Soundflower out. Our input device is going to be the Scarlet. Apply the changes. Give it a minute. I forgot that I was doing some, again, I was doing some testing on some things over the weekend, and now you can hear. Okay. Makes a difference, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, let's hear what we did, and then, yeah, we'll see about finishing this thing up. Okay. And that's where we're at right now. So yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do. Mainly toward the end, and then we might do a little bit of polishing up and get some take care of some things that we need to. I'm just gonna adjust this microphone real quick. That way I can actually see a little bit better my keyboard and what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, that is much better. Yeah. There we go. That should work fine. I know. I'm always tweaking things when I'm live, but that's when I notice things need tweaking, is when I'm live. So forgive me the live tweakage. There, I can actually see my keys now. The way it was, the bar was coming across my keyboard, but by moving it up, I can see things a little better. Okay, so let us. The part that we need to work on is here at the end. I kind of started working on this last week, but I didn't get much done because everything went crazy. Moz, how you doing? Mistakes are just ways of learning. That's right. Your bits went through, Sess. Did I? I think they did. Yes, you did. I recently started making custom Banjo-Kazooie tracks via FL Studio. Nice. Guys, while I am thinking about this, I want to show you guys something, and I'll probably just go ahead and do a separate video about this on YouTube, but Spitfire Audio. If you guys are interested in making your own music, let me bring this up over here so you can see. Spitfire Audio, they have fantastic samples. It's something I'd love to get a few of their libraries because they have fantastic libraries. But if you come over here and you go to, they have a new orchestra called BBC Orchestra. Let me see if I can find it and show you guys. Let's go to products. Here you go. Their BBC Symphony Orchestra. £49 or free. Okay. You're thinking, or why would I choose £49 when I could have it for free? Here's the thing. Hey, Foxy, sharing a little bit of a really great music tool that you could use. But it's their Discover library. So, once I get it, I'll go over. I'll post a video going through some of the sounds. But this is like the bare bones basic orchestra. If you want to start writing music and get some really good orchestra instruments in there, this is a great place to start. It's $49. Okay, so it says dollars here, so I guess they're doing $49 as well. You can get it for $49, which in and of itself is a fantastic. This is not a sponsor. No, it's not. No, it's not Deku. If I see something that's worth getting, I pass it on to you guys. $49 is a fantastic starting point, but you can go over to where it says or free. If you click or free, they'll have you create an account, and which I'm not going to log into my account. But then once you create an account, you fill out a survey. So they have a survey. They're going to ask you a bunch of questions about the kind of music that you create, what you're creating it for, just basic survey questions. At the end of the survey, they will tell you that they will send you a copy for free in 2 weeks. So you do have to wait. If you want to get it now, if you want to start working on it now, it's $50. But if you can wait 2 weeks, which is what I'm doing, you can get it for free. And they're fantastic. Let me see. This was made using this library. I mean, those are some really deep, rich sounds. Does it work with the free version of FL Studio? It should. Yes, it absolutely should. And hey, Doggo, thank you so much for the bits there. Inserts the sound of rain. So yeah, guys, if you are curious about creating music yourself, head over here. That is spitfireaudio.com. Again, not sponsored, but just want to let you guys in because this is a fantastic deal. And if you are in the least bit curious about writing music and creating music, this is a great beginner library, a fantastic beginner library, better than what I had when I started, to get you going and to give you some something to work with. And we're going to be, once I get access to this, I'm going to be using these in a lot of these songs. I'm using some of these libraries or some of these instruments in this library. Those weren't bits, but okay. Oh, you okay, it was the highlighted message. Okay. I just looked up there really quickly and saw that. I know if it was bits, I would have said thank you anyway, so I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, Deku, it definitely would work with FL Studios, and I guarantee you the instruments will be better than what FL Studios give. Well, I shouldn't say guarantee, but I'm pretty sure they would be. Anyway, rewinding back into what we're talking about here, or what we're doing here. Okay, so we're going to take this, add it to that part right there. All right. It's worth getting even if you don't have the software, because if you ever do get it, you have to pay. You have it for free. Exactly, Deku. Exactly what you were saying. If you have the slightest interest, even if you don't have a DAW to work in right now, get it anyway, because then once you do, you'll have that for free. Okay, so let me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was what I wanted. Okay. So we are going to take these. I'll get rid of that piano because I'm going to record a new piano part for that anyway. Everything here is going to go up. So we're just going to have to move everything up one by one. Of course, I guess I could have done it as a group. That violin was not in the right spot. Yeah, Deku, that did immensely hurt. Okay, there we go. So you're getting a sense at how this is going to end right here. We're ending big. I think right here. I think with the trumpet, I'm going to go. Maybe. Now I messed that up. Or is it second trumpets that should be doing that? Yeah, we don't want those. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's get rid of these and the horns. I don't want to do that either. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Bring these. I was wondering why that was connecting. That would explain why. Okay, bring these back. And okay. So where's my... Okay. Hyonk! Hyonk! How are you doing, Bumbler? I'm actually in the writing mood this week instead of last week. Last week was just a crazy week. I totally screwed up the timing there. Okay. Let's cut you back there. All your villagers are consistently asking how you are. How are you? What are they asking when they say what field of music industry I want to do and suggest chart? Huh. Last week was a bust for me too. Just blah. You're drowning in oil barrels. Yeah, last week hit me hard. I don't know. I finally pulled out of it this week, though. I'm actually starting to have a productive week this week. So, yesterday was a rough day for me. I may not have looked like it on the stream, but yesterday was a rough day for me. I hadn't slept well the night before. I woke up with a pounding headache. Today's a lot better. Today is 100% better. So. Okay, so how do we want to copy this over? Let's try bringing that over into the second trumpets. Maybe bring it an octave down. To get my keyboard closer here so I can work on it. Okay, I was afraid that would be too low for the trumpet. So we're just going to have to rely on the trombones for that. Yeah, we won't double up the trumpets on that one. Let's drag that down into the trombones. I was doing Skillshare for a little while. I haven't for the last couple of weeks, just because a lot of my focus has been I put a lot of focus into improving the stream and making those new transitions. So that a lot of my extra time that I was doing Skillshare was spent doing that and working on a few things for the YouTube. So, but I need to get back into Skillshare. The class that I was taking for music was really, really helpful. So I need to get back to it. And maybe let's double the trumpets with the horn. Let's not do it as an octave. Let's have it be straight on. That's not bad. Now, is it too much to ask the tuba to do the same thing, an octave down from the trombone? Also, I might want to go ahead and name these. There we go. So we'll take that one octave down from the trombones. Let's see what kind of sound that'll give us. That might be a little much. Trying to figure out Procreate, and would love to learn how to animate that is not in Toon Boom. If you want to learn a little bit about animation, I know Leah does some basic animations in Photoshop, but I don't think she does. Probably not the animation you're looking for, though. Can't help you there. Procreate's a great app, though. I think I have Procreate on my iPad. Not that I really do anything with it, but it's fun to color every now and then. I don't know. I tried out a few different art apps, but Leah uses Clip Studio, is what she uses on her iPad, and she swears by it. She loves it. Fire Alpaca is free and lets you. Ooh, I've never heard of Fire Alpaca. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into Fire Alpaca. Is it on the computer? Is it PC, tablet? She loves Clip Studio. I have both. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you've been talking to her about it. She's the one to go to if you have art questions. What if we? That's pretty. Let's take this. Let's decrease the velocity. That might actually help with that. Give it a better. Let's try it in there. Let's see how it sounds. I'm an old boy. Use Flash and Adobe Animate. Oh, Flash. Flash is dying though, isn't it? Or is it already dead? I mean, I know. In a way, it's been dead for a while, but officially, isn't Flash dying this year? After Effects 2. I did all of my motion graphics in Motion, which is an Apple product. I am fully invested in the Apple economics. I have Final Cut, Logic, which is what I'm working in right now, Motion. But what I love about it is I paid for it once and I'm done. Motion, I think, cost me $50. Logic was $200. Final Cut was $300. So for $550, I've got a full studio and I don't have to pay anything else for it. I don't have to pay monthly upgrades for it. And or not upgrades, but monthly subscription for it. And I love that. So I'm happy with it. Dying this December, I thought so. Flash is programming as a programming basis with animation script. Adobe Animate is the animation style of Flash. Adobe Flash is the program. The program Adobe Animate. Okay, I still remember when it was. Oh, who made Flash originally? Oh, I cannot remember because it was. dang, who did make Flash originally? Kind of on the tip of my tongue. Because they had two programs. They have Flash, and they had another one, and the this other plugin was huge for internet games back in the 2000s. Oh, this is bugging me because Adobe. I made Flash because Adobe purchased Flash in the late 2000s, wasn't it? But there was another company that actually made Flash, that created Flash. And I cannot remember. This is going to drive me nuts. Somebody look it up. Let me know. It's like Something Soft or Macromedia. That's what it was. Macromedia. Macromedia created Flash. Wasn't it? Wasn't it Macromedia? And there was another. There's Flash, and then there was another plugin that a lot of games used. But yeah, it was Macromedia. Rapolo, your turnip prices are exactly 70, so I still can't know if I have a good price till tomorrow. One of these days, like, way back, way in the future, in 20, 30 years from now, our children and grandchildren are going to say, what was the great quarantine of 2020 like? And all we're going to be able to say is, turnips. It was all about the turnips. We rode that stalk market hard. When the stocks crashed, the stalks soared. Me, it was modding and cooking, yes. You would be modding, Moz. I can't even argue with It's so true. You guys know it's true. You guys know it is true. Yeah, that doesn't sound that great right now, but we'll get it there. And of course, the percussion, we haven't even touched the percussion yet. And that last part right there, everything is going to join us. Let's see. So let's have the flute do that. Where do we have the flute right now? Okay. I thought that was a little low. Okay, so we are going to... Let's just cut that... right here. That's a good place to cut. Oh, no, that's on. Yeah, sure, why not? We can cut it right there. So cut that right here. Yeah, right on that. Bring everything else back down to this. Okay, the piccolo is going to go an octave up. Very high and screechy there. Our oboe, I think, stays with the flute. Didn't we have that staying with the flute? It's getting pretty high for an oboe, to be honest with you. But it's working so far, so we might just keep that. The clarinet is obviously going to be one down from that. Do that there. The bassoon. Did we have that one down from the clarinet, I think? Yeah, that's going to need to be one down. That should work. And let's just record the solo violin part in. Push it, go even further beyond plus ultra. No spoilers, guys, for My Hero Academia, because we're watching the dub. I know. There, all you sub purists are out there, but we like watching the dub because when we watch anime, we don't want to work and read. We just want to listen and enjoy. And I actually like Funimation's dubbing. They do a pretty good job. If I'm watching an anime from the 2000s, I will watch the sub, most likely, because the dubs weren't very good back then. But that's changed, and the dubs are very good. I like the dubs from, say, Full Metal Alchemist or My Hero Academia or, a lot, Dr. Stone. I've been watching Dr. Stone lately. It's really, really good. And the dubs are fantastic. And so, yeah, they've stopped. The dubs have stopped. Dub production has stopped because of coronavirus. And now we're stuck trying not to be spoiled because apparently something really bad happens. And Leah kind of got spoiled, and I don't want to be spoiled. Oh, boy. I want more Overlord. I've not watched that. Is that something I should check out? Is that any good? I might have to check that out. Uh-oh, sneeze coming. Maybe. Excuse me. I don't have a mute button on my music setup. I need to add one. I don't like that. But maybe it'll sound okay with everything else. It's just it's so obviously the same thing repeating. It's not very organic at all, but maybe yeah, I like that a little better. Yeah, once you add all the other instruments to it, it's not that bad. Used to watch dub because I couldn't read fast enough. Now I can, but only barely. But I know what you're coming from. All I can say is do what you... And yeah, absolutely. Do what you love. I watch a lot of the anime I watch at night. When I'm going to bed, I'll settle down. I'll throw something on my iPad and watch an episode or two before drifting off to sleep. And when I am trying to relax, when I am in bed getting ready to go to sleep, I don't want to be reading. I want to relax and just watch something. Maybe start to drift off. Maybe I start to close my eyes. At that point, you can't read. Sometimes the show is supposed to be cringy, and the horrible dubbed voice actors just help that. Yes, that is true. That is absolutely true. Sorry, I'm a little bit stuffed up now for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, let's... We gotta get our low strings in here. That's what's missing. Let's see, what's the viola here? Let's just get that. Let's see. Let's just get the cello recorded in. Yeah, let's record that cello in. Let's get rid of this as well. Actually, all of this, I think, can go away. Leave rid of that because we're going to re-record. Okay, let's start here. What note is that? Okay. Go ahead and... come on. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so now bring it out a little bit more. Let's go with the viola and bring you up one. Now, are we getting into the, oops, didn't do that. So we have a nicely in octaves here. Something's off. Something is off. Yeah, why were our violas off? Whoa, 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 whoa. Something very funny is going on here. Our violas are acting very peculiar. We gotta get our first and second violins in here. Is that our second? Yep. One more on the first violins. There we go. Okay. And then on the bass, maybe I can just double the cello down an octave. Maybe. Just continuing to go down the octaves here. Having everything doubled right here gives a certain amount of strength. I don't know. Maybe we just need to take the velocity down a bit on this, but it's sounding a little overpowering on that bass end. Oh, I don't know. Maybe once we add the percussion to it, that might help. Oh yeah, let's get the our glockenspiel in. Did I do that wrong here? I think I did on the horns. Yeah, I think I may have had that melody wrong there. Yeah, I did do it wrong. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to go through here and fix those notes. That's going to be fairly easy. Just choose these. Go up. And okay, and then we were doing the glockenspiel, right? So where are you at? There we go. And then we need percussion. Yeah, hey, that sounds like a great ending there. Yeah, we just need to add that percussion. But I think I don't like. I'm going to change my mind on these strings here. I don't like how we're holding on. Let's shorten those up. And also on that solo violin up here. Much better. Much, much better. Okay. Yeah, there is something missing there on that transition part to the end. I agree with you, Deku. I think that percussion might fill in what's missing, and if not, well, we'll we'll go back and take a look. But the percussion is definitely not there yet, and we need to take care of that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the timpani here. Let's get my... It doesn't need to be up wire. No. Is that as low as it goes? That is. Okay, so that's where I need to be. Where'd you be into this? Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way back there. How do I get all the way back there? Here we go. Okay, so how do I want the timpani to go here? Do we just want to have a continuous roll? I think maybe. I think that might be the thing to do here. That's on the A. Which A or which D were we using? Ah, come back. Let's see, where are we? There you are. Okay, so we are using that lower one. Is that what we want? I think so. No, it's not. That. Yeah, we just want. So we're doing on the A. There we go. So we're going to do a roll. There we go. Okay. That's how we want to end this on the timpani. I think I might just stay on the, I don't know. I don't know if going up was the right move there. Also, it's just a little harsh. It's extremely harsh. Let's bring that down. a little bit. That guy's really hard there. Let's... Let's bring you back up. Okay. I might bring that one note back that I deleted, but I think I might have the bass drum. Something that we're using there. Yeah, I think just one note there. Yeah, that's better there. How do I want to do the snare, though? Because the snare, we were doing... Okay, Deku, thank you so much. I'll see you later. Okay, so where's our roll is up here. No, we don't want to solo that. See, how did I have the snares before that? Because that's what I was doing. Sorry, guys. Just trying to figure out what I want my snares to be doing here. I think I've got an idea. Okay, let's give this a try. First of all, is it this one that needs to go? Yeah, I think so. Let's track that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I was a little late on those last three, but I can fix that right there. Let's get that. Let's see. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There. Oh, not the timpani, the snare. There we go. So right about there. Ooh, that's a little... The double bass is not the best. What are the violins doing there? Why is that so... It's just so rushed at that moment. Something's really weird there. I feel like it's rushed there. I didn't notice that until this moment, but it feels rushed right there at the end. Let me hear it with the whole thing. That's definitely rushed. Yeah, something's really wrong with the timing there. But it... Maybe I'm just rushing slightly because it seems like it's right on the beat, but... Maybe it has to do with the horns, what they're doing. Oh, well, you know, I'm not going to worry about it right now. We need to add the cymbal crashes, which are going to really tie this part together. Or rather, finish it off. So it's a C. There it is, okay. Let's see, how did we... So that's how we did the cymbals back here. That first one's still going. That's a rough one because I want that first one's still going there, even though. Because okay, so when you have a pair of cymbals, you know, and you're clashing them, when you want to silence them, you will pull them to you and silence them, press them into your chest, which is going to create this, where you hear it silences. Whereas this, it's just ringing on. This one we're clashing. This one we're clashing and bringing it onto us. So I want to have a crash and then another crash and bring that in. If I do like that, you can definitely tell I'm killing it. If I do like this, you can hear that first one is still ringing, which wouldn't make sense because if it was a real pair of cymbals, the first ring would stop the minute I hit them again. It's one of these issues where the software is not able to exactly replicate what a real pair of cymbals would do. I just wish I could find a way to... Doesn't look like that matters. Ah, boy, that's troublesome. That's a little troublesome. I'm just gonna have to automate that out. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, but hold on a minute. So just notice we are clipping there pretty heavily. Must have been the cymbals that were clipping, or making it clip. Okay, let's... I think I want more than that. Yeah, I think... Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to automate this so that it is going to cut right out. Okay, that was a little too much. Hold on. Rid of this. Bring that down right there. Let's just listen to that soloed. Yeah, that's not bad. That works. And we're still getting some reverb from our reverb, so that's helping to it's helping with that. Now let's hear how that sounds. That is exactly what we wanted to hear. Yeah, he definitely, pulls that in. Okay. And I'm going to add a cymbal roll in here. So that will allow us to give us a nice little cymbal roll in with this big timpani roll. Let's see. Where do we want to find that? Let's see. That is orchestral percussion, cymbals, sustained. Let's try this 18-inch here. Oh, I see what happened here. Okay. Bring you back up to here. Did you just show me a trailer for Unreal Engine 5 that looks, ooh, nice. I haven't seen that. I see that there's some demo footage from the PS5. Okay, let's find out which of these is going to be the one we need. I think that went too early there. I don't think that's the right. I don't think the roll is what we need here. I don't. I'm changing my mind on that one. We're going to get rid of the roll. I might just add that. Yeah, Yeah, I like that. I like adding that second crash in there. But this, that can go. That one can maybe go a little bit more. That would probably go just a little bit harder there. Whoa, 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 what happened to our... Was it me, or did the violin just, or the viola, I think it was a viola, just went crazy, and I have no idea why. What in the world happened? Oh, what happened there? Oh, it's like a horror story there at the end. That is going completely away. We are re-importing that. I have no words. That's been there the whole time. I didn't catch. I knew something was off, but oh man. All right, I like that ending there. I want to hear just from this part here. Yeah, I like the way that ends there. Now we just have to figure out how to tie this in, because yeah, we need to, this part here needs a little work, and we need to work on the spacing here. For now though, let's just listen to what we've done, and I want to hear it from the beginning, and then we will finish up by by tying this together. Hold on. That first crash sounded immensely enormous, and the second one wimpy. Why is this so huge all of a sudden? What happened to you? You weren't... Okay. Are there any other cymbal issues like that? I don't know. I wondered if I screwed something up earlier. Okay, let's try that again. another hard crash right here. Another really hard crash right there. Sorry, as these things pop up, I want to fix them. Too wimpy. It's either hard or... I'll just keep it there. We gotta add a piano in here as well. I just realized. Where did that other note come from? There's a note hiding somewhere. Is it up here? That's weird. Where's that other note? I'm really confused now. Why is there... There's no notes hiding. It's all one. So why are we... Are you guys hearing it too? Are you guys hearing it too? There's something weird going on here. I don't understand what is going on here. Yeah. Whoa. There's something hiding somewhere. Is there something under? There is. What in the world? What in the world is this? It's the same thing. Why were there two of them? Okay, that was driving me nuts. I was like, wait a minute, this should not be happening. Okay, so if we play that... So if we go... Suddenly got a little quieter there. Huh. That's right. It's I don't know if I like that. Okay, I think I can do that. So, do that. Okay. Ooh, totally messed that last one up. Let's try that again. So let's see how that sounds. Just the piano. Let's see, solo that. Okay, are we still... Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, so we fixed that. Now we just got to figure this out. Da-dum, dun, dun, dun. For one thing, the piano holds on for just a little too long. Sorry about that. So that piano holds on for just a little too long. I think that should cut off right here. Okay, yeah. We should cut off right there. Let's just cut that really short for now. Then, if we bring in everything else... I like that. I like that a lot better. Let's hear that from no, right here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm still wondering if I need to add more to here. Is this filing coming in alone? Is that okay? Is it okay just to have that violin and then that's it? Or does it need something else? That's what I'm kind of struggling with at the moment. We have this nice rich part here. Kind of bringing it back a little bit. Turn it up. Slow it down. Quiet. I kind of like it. I thought I was going to put something there, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Thoughts on this. You know, maybe, hold on. Man, I could bring the piano in for a... Actually, this might be... No. F. Let's see how that sounds. That's it. That is it right there. That's exactly what I needed. Just something nice and simple. And not this. Just a nice little block chords there. Yes, 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 yes. That will be perfect. Okay, let's. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's roll those. Let's not have it completely blocked. Let's roll those chords. I think that'll make it even better. Give it a little finesse. Okay, okay. Let's listen to that one more time all the way through. I think we're done. I think that does it right there. Let's just listen to that one more time through. Let's see. All right. I really like that. I really, really like how this turned out. And it needs just a little bit of work, just a few little tweaks, mostly with the mix. But I can take care of that on my own. And it's pretty well there. Like I said, just a few polishing things. Look for this to come out in about a week or two. That I'm really happy. I am very, very happy with how this track turned out. Could it have been a little bit better? Yeah, sure. But I mean, that's everything. One of the tricks with being artistic is you have to know when to call something finished, and this, I think, is in its current form right now is nearly there. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. Next week, we are going to start, I believe next week. Might be the week after, I don't know, depending on how things are going. But the next track we're going to be doing is going to be Aerith's theme from Final Fantasy VII. We've been playing Final Fantasy VII remake. We've been having a ton of fun with it. It is a very, very, very great game. And my first experience with Final Fantasy. And I am loving it a ton. And the moment I heard, of course, I'm very familiar with Aerith's theme, even though I've never played Final Fantasy VII. I know Aerith's theme, and hearing it in the remake, I just knew, okay, I got to do something with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know how I'm going to approach it, but that will be our next project. Till then, you guys take care. For any of you guys watching on YouTube, I do these streams every Wednesday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. I also have a game stream I do Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All of that in my Twitch channel down in the description. Hey, Sess, you caught the end. You have an epic day as well. An epic day. That is a fantastic way to put that. You guys have an epic day, and I will see you next time.